Wood. What makes a film not just good, but timeless? What elevates a story from a simple movie to a cultural touchstone? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most celebrated films in cinematic history. A masterpiece that redefined the gangster genre and became a benchmark for storytelling. Francis Ford Coppola's 1972 epic, The Godfather. Let's set the scene. It's post-World War II America, and we're invited to the wedding of Connie Corleone. But this isn't just any family celebration. This is the world of the Corleone family, one of the most powerful and feared mafia families in New York. At the head of this empire is Don Vito Corleone, played with legendary gravitas by Marlon Brando. He is the patriarch, the Godfather, a man of quiet power, immense influence, and a strict moral code, his own, of course. The film opens with a masterclass in character introduction. We see Don Vito in his dimly lit office, a world away from the sunny wedding reception outside. A petitioner, Bonacera, asks him for justice, for vengeance. Right here, we learn the first rule of the Corleone world: respect. Vito doesn't operate like the courts. He trades in favors, loyalty, and a brand of justice that the law can't provide. His power isn't just about violence, it's about influence, about pulling the strings of society from the shadows. Brando's performance, with his distinctive voice and weary presence, is iconic for a reason. He embodies a man burdened by the empire he's built. But The Godfather isn't just Vito's story. It's the story of his sons, who represent the future of the family. We have the hot-headed Sonny, the impulsive and aggressive heir apparent. Then there's the overlooked Fredo, weak and insecure. And finally, there's Michael. Played by a young Al Pacino, Michael is the youngest son, the war hero, the college graduate. He's the one who stands apart, telling his girlfriend Kay, "That's my family. Kay, it's not me." He wants a different life, a legitimate American life, far from the dark dealings of his father. This is the central drama of The Godfather. The entire film is a crucible, designed to test Michael's soul. He is the reluctant prince, destined for a throne he never wanted. The turning point comes when a rival family, the Tartaglias, backed by the ruthless drug lord Salazzo, attempts to assassinate Don Vito. The old world of honor and tradition clashes with the new world of narcotics and unrestrained greed, with his father incapacitated and Sonny's rash leadership endangering the family. Michael realizes that to protect his loved ones, he can no longer be an outsider. One of the most pivotal scenes in cinematic history is Michael's meeting with Salazzo and the corrupt police captain, McCluskey, in an Italian restaurant. The tension is almost unbearable. We see the conflict raging within Michael. Can he, the clean-cut war hero, commit cold-blooded murder? The sound of the passing train masks the gunshots, and in that moment, Michael Corleone, the civilian, dies. And Michael Corleone, the mafioso, is born. His exile to Sicily that follows is not just a way to escape the law. It's a journey back to the roots of his family, a baptism into the old-world traditions that his father embodies. While in Sicily, Michael experiences love and devastating loss, hardening him further. He learns that in his world, love makes you vulnerable. When he returns to America, he is a changed man. He's colder, more calculating, more ruthless than even his father was. The transformation is complete. The themes of power and loyalty are woven into every frame of this film. Power is a constant shifting force. It's seen in the grand meetings of the five families, in the hushed conversations in dark rooms, in the sudden brutal acts of violence that punctuate the story. It's a corrupting influence, and we watch it slowly consume Michael. He learns from his father that power is best wielded with intelligence and patience. But he applies this lesson with a chilling lack of his father's warmth and patriarchal charm. Loyalty is the currency of the Corleone family. It's what holds the empire together. Characters are constantly tested. Tom Hagen, the adopted son and family lawyer, is loyal to a fault. Clemenza and Tessio, the long-serving capos, have built their lives on loyalty to Don Vito. But as the family faces its greatest crisis, these loyalties are strained to the breaking point. The film teaches a harsh lesson. In this world, betrayal can come from anywhere, even from those you consider brothers. The iconic line, "Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer." perfectly encapsulates this paranoia. The final act of the film is a stunning display of Michael's ascendance. As he stands as godfather to his nephew at a baptism ceremony, renouncing Satan in the church, Coppola masterfully intercuts the scene with the brutal, systematic elimination of all the Corleone family's enemies. The juxtaposition is chilling. The sacred vows of the baptism are cross-cut with the profane acts of murder. It's a baptism of blood, solidifying Michael's reign as the new Don. He has saved his family, but in doing so, he has damned his own soul. The final shot is one of the most haunting in all of film. Kay looks at Michael, seeing the man she loved, now surrounded by his capos, who kiss his hand and call him Don Corleone, too. The door to his office slowly closes, shutting her out, not just physically, but emotionally and morally. He has become what he swore he never would. The transformation is complete, and it is a tragedy. The Godfather is more than just a crime film. It's a family drama of Shakespearean proportions. It's a dark, melancholic look at the American dream, twisted into a nightmare of violence and corruption. It explores the paradox of a man who destroys his own soul in order to protect his family. Coppola's direction, Gordon Willis's shadowy cinematography, and Nino Rota's unforgettable score all work in perfect harmony to create a world that feels both mythic and terrifyingly real. Decades after its release, The Godfather remains a powerful, compelling, and deeply unsettling film. It's a story that stays with you, forcing you to think about family, power, and the choices that define us. It's not just a classic, it's a pillar of cinematic art. What are your favorite moments from The Godfather? Which character's journey fascinates you the most? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you next time.